By 2009, different studies indicated that 25% of the forest cover on Mount Elgon had been lost following agricultural expansion by the communities that have settled on the slopes of the mountain. One of the consequences of this deforestation has been the repeated series of flash floods, mudslides and landslides in the area. These have left scores dead and thousands homeless. A recent mudslide that occurred on the 11th October claimed over 40 lives and many others are still missing. The communities living on Mount Elgon share boundaries with Mount Elgon National Park, which is estimated to be sitting on 1,121 square kilometers. However, 6,000 hectares of the park's land have been encroached on, according to a recent study, and the forest cover here has also been cleared for cultivation.
There's also the issue in the Bennett area, especially the land which was degazetted for the communities, and the extra 2,250 hectares which they added after the 6,000 which was given to them. Then of course you have the temporary settlements of the communities which are inside the park. We have a temporary settlement in Kapsagek. We also have a temporary settlement in Kisito. Those have been big thorns for Uganda Wildlife Authority.
The study, which was done between May and December 2017, covered 8 districts that included Bududa, Manafa, Mbali, Sironko, Bulambuli, Kapchora and Buku. According to Uganda Wildlife Authority, the encroachment has also caused a row between the authority and the communities.
I've been having issues of land claims, people claiming part of the park, and they have been saying the land belongs to them, it's the ancestral land, and also we have had some of them in court.
However, the same survey also indicates that the national park extended into community land in some areas.
Of course, some of the areas changed the boundary, but there are areas where we thought the boundary had actually remained where it is. Probably that's where community members say we went into their land.
This piece of land, or chunk of land, now has fallen vacant. So our recommendation is that the land offices, land boards in these respective areas, they need to take over management of this land.
John Makombe, the Director of Conservation in Ua, says the frequent landslides could be partially attributed to the encroachment.
The forest used to cover a lot of area, but all these areas have been left bare. And so, even when you get a downpour that starts in the forest, the moment the water comes down, it finds very open areas and it just sweeps through the areas and take off all the boulders down.
The State Minister for Housing, Chris Baryomonsi, has unveiled government plan to compensate people who encroached onto the national park land. Local leaders say this move is long overdue.
And the report is ready. And the purpose of this meeting is basically to receive the report from the technocrats, for them to tell us the boundaries of this park, who falls where, and then the government shall take the final decision to resolve all these issues.
The issue here is way forward. Is cabinet and parliament moving very fast to ensure that people move? Because we are talking about relocation, delays, we compensate those who are within, all those are not good for the areas.
After the recent mudslide in Bududa district, government promised to relocate the affected people and those in other landslide-prone spots and use their land to plant trees. This move is expected to curb future disasters in the area.
None.